Hello, my name is Kažys from Vilnius University, Lithuania. I'm representing Climate Change Group. Today I will talk about very important recently day problem, climate change. But I will talk about in different way from time linearity perspective. First of all, I think everything in natural life is happening in cycles. We have diurnal cycle, seasonal cycle, water cycle, carbon cycle, and even our human lives comes in cyclic way. And what does climate change make? It disturbs cycles. And it could not be longer explained by natural variability. That's why we're losing this blue curve and going as black curve. This has global warming or climate change trend. And most of the data actually analyzed in this kind of positive or negative trends perspective recently. And my research aims to analyze the linear time perspective, the role of it, and to show and to find some main obstacles for time linearity to tackle climate change. Actually, this cartoon already presents it very nice. We have a lot of time, but no real actions is happening about climate change. Methodology is based on inductive approach to climate change trends. I will change them a little bit. Also, I will use imbalance of information, scientific as well as media, between future climate projections, future perspective, which ends up in 2100, and climate deadline perspective as historical thing. I will use it, which will go to 2028. And I will put all these historical and future perspectives in a linear process, and I will compare them. Also, I will end with linear effects, the examples of linear effects of dark ecology, commercial cycle, and greenwashing phenomena, which is quite normal right now. And I will start my results with some picture of temperature anomalies in Lithuania, and actually we analyzing the same period of time, but we have a different perspective of comparison. On the right side, we have less red columns comparing to the left picture, and it makes very important message to us because we are really could shifting these trends, these anomalies a lot if we are changing the attitude, we're changing the comparison period. So let's go back to positive climate trends in temperature. On the left picture, we have the recent trends of climate change and the temperature anomaly, which goes up, and upward trends are really continuing in the future as a future projections of climate change. We have different scenarios, but still the same upward going trends. What if we not use it as upward going trends, but make it neutral? Maybe it will help to analyze and tackle climate change more quicker and more faster as we're doing and this situation. And for that, I chose my personal data. I was born in Vilnius in Lithuania in 1977, or it was sunny August day of 25th of August. And I will expect to live 72.2 years. I actually cheated a little bit. It's life expectancy, recent life expectancy, but I hope I will live that long. And statistically, my last birthday will be in 2049. Let's have a future perspective approach, and let's have an example of it. A historical column is on the left. So my mom said it was very nice, sunny and hot day. We will see that it's not so hot from recent perspective, but also we have two models and different scenarios for 2049, how it will look like temperature and precipitation. So the day was actually quite cool. but it could be also moderate, or it could be even hot conditions during the day. So it's more likely it will be hot, and actually I'm in control of it. I could have all the results and understand when my future is predictable, and I feeling like a God to knowing what will the last birthday will look like of mine. But from different perspective, from historical perspective, it's a little bit another story. Maybe you are familiar with climate clocks, which actually put it around the different cities around the world, which is countdowning the time left for us to change something. And actually, there's no much time. The point of no return will be on the 1st of January 2028. So from historical perspective, it's very important number to think about. And I put all these things together in one scheme. Also my real birthday and my statistically last birthday, and as you see, we already have a different color of the circles. It means I will live in different world that I was born before. And then I put in this future perspective. We have pre-activity phase, activity phase of modeling, reactivity phase of model results, projections. Actually, we live in this period, and post-reactivity phase. The models are more not telling something that will happen in 2100. And from historical perspective, it looks a little bit different. We have activity phase before this industrialized period of 1850, and then we have reactivity phase. I was born in this reactivity phase. Now I'm living in post-reactivity phase. I'm actually facing what climate change did to human beings and to our planet. And after 2100 and will post-activity phase. Maybe you already noticed that we have some shifting in the phases. And actually, if we are going as linear time perspective, it shouldn't be happening like this. It means we have already some cycles inside these phases which are happening. And now I will show some examples of time linearity effects. First is example on the left from Timothy. I borrowed it from Timothy Morton as hyperobjects, and climate change is one of them. And it's too large and too big. We can only see the symptoms of it. That's why linearity is not helping at all. Another example is commercial cycle. It's picture in the middle. So we have Christmas trees, Easter eggs, 2020, 2021. Everything is changes, and everything is very much under consumerism process, and we are really keep forgetting that we having the natural cycles, but it's so commercialized that we are really losing the thing, and the linearity is not helping again. And the last but not least example about the greenwashing, everything which is green, eco, natural is very trendy, but it's not as it is. I chose the example of SEB Bank, which have an initiative of Save the Snow. It's a very nice initiative, but actually a lot of years in the past, they invest billions and billions of euros in greenhouse gas effects projects, and it's not the good thing. It's actually a greenwashing thing. Okay, so thank you for attention. I hope you like it and find something interesting in my presentation.